All right, guys, here we are in the beautiful city of Gardena or Carson. We're not quite sure which is which. The mailing address is Gardena, but on the map it says Carson, so we have to do some follow-up on that. But what you're seeing here would be our entranceway into the building. Basically, you have two buildings. We have this building here, and we've got this building over here. It's all owned by the same ownership, and we would have to split this driveway slash common law shared alley place here together. But here it is. The building we're looking at is an old dye house. I'll send you guys a rap sheet on the property as well. It's like 35,000 square feet. The lease rate looks pretty negotiable. The building's rough from what I've been told. It's basically been gutted. It was left abandoned, and some copper thieves came in and stole everything copper they could get their hands on. The building is of itself right now isn't functional, but it could easily be made functional. What you see here is this would probably be the loading area. My suggestion would be to blow this ramp out, dig it down similar to this, and we'd have a double there. The building itself, huge building, huge building. I'm gonna walk you inside real quick to give you a little bit now. It's dark, there's no lights in there because there's no electricity, but I'm gonna zoom into the back of the property. You can see that. It's a pretty long lot. I'll get you the dimensions of the building. We have a high pressure gas line coming in here. It's a huge gas line, high pressure from the city. We have to get a train over to actually run into the building. But gas, sewer, and water will not be a problem here. I believe we have a 12-inch outgoing sewer line at this point. So it's pretty big. I'm gonna walk you into the property now. It's rough, it's dirty, it's dark. I don't know what you're gonna be able to see, but let me take a shot. I'll go slower here for you. Here's the building. As you can see, it does have sprinkler service. It's going to need the heads replaced, though, it looks like. What we're looking at here, and this is kind of intriguing, but right now we're not in a situation that we need all of this, but as we continue to grow, I assume that loading docks are going to be an issue. Parking may be an issue. One of the thoughts for this building was literally bust open the walls, put double doors, and actually park the trucks inside at night. The guys could load inside and then lock the trucks inside. We'd have to have half the fleet inside, half the fleet outside, or you could put all the fleet outside. Republic Chef Master, one of our competitors out here, that's Medico's industrial branch, they actually do that. They park all their vehicles inside at night. The building's large enough for right now. We could do something like that, pop out a couple doors. One of the things is, like I said, everything's been gutted. There's some existing trenching in the building, okay? It was a dye house. There's some funky office space in here as well. Some of it could be torn down. From my understanding, the landlord would be very open to making changes to the existing structure of the building for a long-term lease. Again, here's another office that would probably come down that breaks the flow. There's some type of dye spraying wall that we would break down. But the building itself, I mean, it's huge, open floor plan. Not as much skylights as what we would generally like. There's only a few through the building, so you don't get as much normal light, but we could put skylights in. I'm gonna walk you to the back of the building now, so just kind of bear with me. I'll zoom out. I'm actually out as far as I can go. Give you a different perspective. Like I said, the building's rough. I'll show you the floors back here in the daylight area. But we definitely have water here. We have sewer here. We have gas here. Most of the trenching is on this side of the building, okay, which I'll show you some of the trenches, the smaller trenches later. Here's again another one that would have to be filled in. Huge centerline trench there. Back here we have some type of, I don't know what it even is, but some type of mezzanine office space upstairs. It looks like storage downstairs. There are two associate restrooms back there. I'm not even going to take you in to look at those because it's pretty rough. Here's what's left of the initial wiring. As you can see, it's been gutted. There's no juice in the building right now. I believe the landlord has agreed to get this back up to code. Just walk a little bit further. I'm actually getting out of breath walking the building, it's so huge, haha. But here's what the floor looks like. I mean, it's dirty right now, but it doesn't look too bad. I know we had Danny Parrish here, and he had some concerns about the floor. I've seen worse floors than this. I think pressure washing this and sealing it, we'd be okay with that. And again, it's a wood roof. All the plumbing's been gutted. I mean, there's disconnected pipes everywhere. Very similar to what we were looking at our Artesia, but actually looks a little better maintained, believe it or not, than my thoughts for Artesia were. Here's a big double door here that we could potentially load out of or unload into. The biggest thing that I see right now is there's not a really good setup for unloading and loading the trucks. You know, right now we have 7 trucks in the fleet. As we continue to grow, we're going to need more trucks. Let me put you guys on hold for a minute and I'll be right back and show you the rest of the building.